Welcome to ChartXGames.com latest newscast. If you enjoy today's video, then please like, comment and subscribe. Today's news headlines. The Sims 4 download free for this week only. Nintendo closing mobile games amid loot box laws. Red Dead Online update adds new free roam missions. In today's news, The Sims 4 download free for this week only. The Sims 4 base game is available right now absolutely free of charge. In a surprise gift, the game has been made available via Origin for free until May 28th. In case you have been living under the proverbial rock, The Sims 4 is the latest series of the extremely popular life simulation games started by game design legend Will Wright. Will Wright, the creator of the Sim brand that started with SimCity, created The Sims back in 2000. A natural evolution from the successful SimCity, The Sims didn't get off to a smooth start. Originally named Dollhouse Simulator, the game didn't go down well with male playtesters, however was extremely popular with female players, something Will Wright was aiming for. However, even after changing the name from Dollhouse Simulator to The Sims, because of the introduction of new technologies in gaming and the scope of the game that Will Wright envisioned, the development of the game was wrought with bumps in the road and the cost of production was constantly increasing. Because of the increasing costs, the game's development studio Maxis was sold to Electronic Arts in order to secure the necessary funding in order to see development through to the final product. The Sims was launched in 2000 and was a critical and commercial success, becoming one of the fastest ever selling games. Fast forward almost 20 years and The Sims 4 is doing the same thing, and carrying on a gaming legacy that just keeps getting better. Launched in 2014, and boasting a graphical overhaul, new AI features and for the first time a genuine online community experience, The Sims 4 had brought the series to the next generation of gaming. Another thing that seemed to be back was the amusing characteristics of The Sims themselves, something that a lot of fans felt was lost with The Sims 3 series. The Sims 4 had now gotten back to a caricature-based feel, with Sims now looking more cartoonish again and doing cute things like laughing at their own burps and farts. As with previous The Sims series, The Sims 4 has also had its share of DLC and expansions, something for which the series is renowned. Constantly adding new life and fun things to do, it seems like there is no end to the imagination of the developers of The Sims. Because of their excellent additions, The Sims 4 and indeed its expansion packs, have constantly remained in the PC video game charts top 10 for 5 years. Another great feature started as recently as last autumn is that The Sims team are now adding monthly updates that include not only fixes but also absolutely free content for the game as well as new game features. It is this commitment to the game and ultimately to the fans of series that will keep people coming back for more, myself included. Which in turn will see The Sims series carrying on for many generations to come. The Sims 4 is available now for free via Origin on PC and Mac. Please note that the console versions are not free. Nintendo closing mobile games amid loot box laws. It been announced today that Nintendo will be closing down some of its mobile game developments in Belgium over the country's loot box laws. Belgium has recently implemented laws specifically mentioning in-game revenue models that could be considered gambling. The game affected at the moment are specifically Animal Crossing and Fire Emblem. Both of these games have strong blind box systems that encourage the purchase of virtual currency using real money that can then be used to open loot boxes for potentially high-value items. The problem is that the system works in such a way that the probability of actually getting anything of high value is very slim. In most games that also follow this model, the probability is the same. One such game being Star Trek Online, which switched from a simple item purchase model to the blind box system which they call lock boxes. Locked boxes are themselves free as pickups from the game, however real-world money is required to purchase the keys to open them. In Star Trek Online, from time to time, new and extremely cool starships are created, and we used to be able to just buy these for around £20 to £30. Now with these starships locked behind lockboxes, we need to spend money on keys to open the lockboxes and hope that we get the starship we actually want. Essentially gambling, as there is no guarantee. You could potentially buy £200 worth of keys and still not get the starship you want. Because of this system, I pretty much no longer play Star Trek Online. Perhaps this is good news, however, as the loot box system is starting to become a worrying trend in the games industry, with publishers realizing the potential for far more money in this system rather than letting players purchase items outright. To be fair to mobile game developers and a lot of online RPG games, almost all of these games are free to play, so they need to make the money somewhere. However, when you couple this with a paid-for game that retails at around £50, it feels just far too greedy, as was originally the case with Star Wars Battlefront 2. Luckily, Electronic Arts saw the error of their ways and eventually resolved the loot box fiasco. However, Anthem now seems to be having similar issues. I honestly fear that unless some kind of government intervention puts a stop to loot boxes, this extremely unpopular yet financially lucrative trend will continue, at the expense of game quality and the discontent of lifelong gamers. Red Dead Online update adds new free roam missions. Building upon last week's large update as Red Dead Online officially pulls out of beta, the game has been giving more free roam missions. Two extremely popular femme fatales from Red Dead Online's story mode have some new free roam missions for gamers. Black Belle, one of the world's most feared female gunslingers, and Sadie Adler, proprietor of Adler Ranch, need help in missions from Lemoyne to Ambrino. The update has also added some new items and clothing, including the Ancient Tomahawk, Westcott skirt, Valdez vest, Citadel boots and plaid cap. Most excitingly, though, a new horse, the Perlino Andalusian, has been added to the game. A new showdown mode for the Ancient Tomahawk has also been added, as well as golden cash bonuses for showdown modes having been applied. All online story missions, free roam missions, showdown modes, races and free roam events will be paying out an additional 25% cash and gold this week. Playing in a posse will add further bonuses, including 5 bonus gold bars and XP. Rockstar Games has promised weekly updates and events with the game following the same update model as Grand Theft Auto Online, and they have kept true to their word so far. Check back regularly for more Red Dead Online updates. That's it for our gaming news today. If you enjoyed this video, then please leave a like, rating and don't forget to comment. You could also hit subscribe if you want more news videos like this. Go to chartxgames.com for more gaming news, reviews, articles and updates.